Sorry for the technical difficulties. We had problems and I got it fixed. Welcome to the Veedverks Outlaw Cup Series. And we were under caution. Oh, and we were also at Gateway.
Yeah, and you guys saw it yesterday. Dan swept both races, the Xfinity and the truck. Is he going to be able to sweep tonight and make tonight a three-header win for him in 1 week?
Already facing adversity early, losing the race lead early to the 3-car of Bird. Here we go, pit road.
And I thought they fixed this.
They did fix it, but to the broadcast we can still see them non-ghosted, but in the cars they are actually ghosted on pit road. They just didn't show that on the broadcast. You see Burton down and away. He's gonna be barely missed over Dan. Oh, and Burton's going straight off.
What the fuck?
Oh!
What? Sorry.
Miss just pushed Burton straight into the outside wall.
I have a question. Did they do that, or is that just our video version of it?
I don't think they had control of their cars.
This is, I told you, there's gonna be problems with this, with the update just coming out. Something stupid's gonna happen.
That is right. 704 games.
So does he still get the spot back, or what are they gonna do about that?
He definitely should get the spot back if it was out of his control, but
he got wild. That was damage to him too, is the problem. So what's gonna happen about that?
Yeah, he might have damage.
That was a whole Johnny Sauter deal right there from last year. Yeah, he just got plowed right in the wall head on. That's like Johnny Sauter last year in the truck.
There they go into the pit lane. I don't believe they'll get their spots back now because they have to make an extra pit stop.
I don't know. That's an interesting decision on what's going to happen because I've never seen that happen before. It was like the throttle got stuck or something.
That is a wild situation that's happened there, but the field is doubled up. I don't believe we'll be going green this time unless Burton and Miss can get caught up. Dan is our race leader. He will choose the outside lane just as he did all last night amongst the two races in the Gunman Truck Series and the Bandit Series. We'll have the 37 of Clutch to his inside. Then row 2 will have the 62 of Randy, the 6 of Corey. Row 3 will have the... we have the 47 of Addy and the 8 of Controller Hog. Row 4 will get 1 to go this time by. Row 4 will have the 11 of Malico, the 12 of Daku. Row 5 will have the 41 of that's Devin. And the 42 of Freak to his outside. Following them, we'll have the 95 of Dylan, the 13 of Bud, and behind them we'll have the 14 of Grizzly and the 9 of Party People. We also have Miz and Burton in the 24 and the 3.
Well, I'm pretty sure are heated right now.
So this caution was on the 14 car? Alright, so Ripper, what are we gonna see on this restart?
It's kind of iffy. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some 3-wide racing in there.
I'm going to guess that Burton, Mafia, and Miz are going to drive it really aggressive and try to get up in the front.
Green flag back in here. We're racing once again at Gateway. Dan Soares into turn 1, a huge gap, and he'll be clear easily into turn 1. But Clutch trying to fight with Corey. This is the battle for second.
Oh yeah. Another question.
Corey falls in line in third.
No, my question is for you, Emerson. What are you expecting in tonight's race that's going to be different from last?
I kind of tested it to this earlier. If we're able to get longer green flag runs in tonight's race, we'll see the field string out. Oh, Veedverks in the back! There's a 12 of Daxu involved! The 95 of Dylan, there's a caution on the speedway, and the 24 of Miz.
Man, Miz is not getting a break tonight so far.
Oh, that's the second time he's had damage on his car tonight, and I know.
Oh, yeah. Does he have damage? Because I don't see it. I see a little hood. I see like a little dent, but it's not.
So much confusion. People trying to get relined back up.
It looks like he only has his hood dented a little bit.
22 here in this first stage. Can we get the call cards? I saw the 12 and 95 tumble together. I don't know if the 95 hit him next though. Twelve and 8, 12 cause. Alright, so that's the first strike against the 12. That pit road is open to the lead left cars. Alright, so what we were attesting to earlier today, or earlier, the first caution period of the day, we're already working our second manual caution period of the day. Earlier today, 704 Games dropped an update for this game to fix the problem we had on pit road. We actually mentioned it during last night's broadcast yesterday. Last night's broadcast. These drivers, they are ghosted in the pit road now because what happened yesterday and pretty much from the launch of this game, I think one update into the game, these guys would be solid on pit road, the AIs would take over, they wouldn't have any control, and the AIs would try to get them into their pit boxes.
That's the most calm I've ever seen them go in. Never mind.
Pile-ups and damage, and now you can witness right here as everybody's going into their pit stalls. We still see that. But on the driver's screen, they are ghosted. But you saw what happened at the exit of pit road, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Are they going to be able to control it coming out of the corner? Or was that a one-time thing, or is that going to happen again tonight?
I don't know, but Corey comes out as the race leader.
The 47 right behind him.
Yeah, the 11 has to go to the grass. Looks like everybody is fine for the most part. We'll see. The 8 and the 24 come out together. The 8 comes to a complete stop. Yeah, the 8 and 12, they will be restarting at the rear of the field. Just a wild situation here.
I think they might have made the pitch even worse with the update. How this is looking right now. They fixed the problem, but now you have a problem coming out of the pits, it seems.
Right, so we're going to get one to go this time by the start-finish line. Check out this front row. We have Corey and Addy. They're both very fast. They just haven't really shown much speed this weekend. Let's see what happens.
Don't forget Dan, the ladies' man behind them. We're lined up. We're on the one to go now, working under this caution period. We will be going green with 6 laps to go in the stage. I'm sorry, we'll be going green with 5 laps to go on the stage. This will be interesting. Remember, the top 5 drivers are the ones who get stage points at the end of stage 1. So let's go through our running order here under this caution period. We have row 1 comprised of the 6 of Corey, the 47 of Addy. Row 2, the 20 of Dan, the 37 of Clutch. Row 3, the 95 of Dylan, the 11 of Malenko. Row 4, the 62 of Brandy, the 41 of Devin. Row 5, the 42 of Freak, and the 9 of Party People. Row 6, we have the 13 of Bud, and I believe that's the 14 of Grizzly. Row 7, the 24 of Miz, the 3 of Burden. And row 8, the 12 of Dagfu, the 8 of Controller Hawk, 16 drivers ready to go, double wide. 5 laps to go in this stage. Let's see what happens, because green flags back in the air. We're racing once again at the Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. Soaring in turn 1, Corey clear of the rest of them. Now Dan looking to the inside, but Corey's going to clear off of turn number 2.
We're looking at the same thing that happened last week too. Right now we're looking at the same thing that happened last week. Corey got the lead and he just drove away. It's 3 wide back there.
Yeah, 3 wide deep in the pack.
Oh, that looked somebody looked like they bounced it off the wall. Didn't hit back, but they bounced it for sure.
Now Dan looking to the inside of Corey now.
Oh, he's making the move.
Yeah, we have 4 laps to go. He's trying. Remember, we talked about it all last night, that the passing on the inside lane is so tough, especially with a good car on the outside lane. It is just so hard to pass on the inside here, but Corey slides way up the track. Now Dan has the advantage. Can Corey get the run off the exit? And Dan will clear Corey, coming up 3 laps to go in this stage.
Damn thing, I want 3 points.
Yeah, Dan. Oh, how about Corey coming right back with the crossover? Into turn 1, side by side, off of turn number 2. 3 to go.
Oh, we got Dan still in the lead, followed by the 6.
Sliding up the track.
Making the
Corey trying to get the lead back once again, coming around to 2 laps ago, but look at how strong Dan is on the outside.
3 wide almost.
Second. 2 laps to go here at Worldwide Technology Raceway.
I think, honestly, Corey would have got around them if if Addy didn't try to go underneath them or whoever's in the 47.
No, I think that outside lane is just so strong. I really don't think we're coming around to the last lap. We're still on 2 to go, but Dan has a sizable margin over Corey as we come to the last lap of stage number 1. 1 lap to go. Can Corey get back to him?
Corey catch him in these last 2 turns.
It'll be interesting to see, but I think Dan just has that big of a gap. Now the battle is on third or back. How about this for third? Addy in third. We got Malico in 4th, and the battle is Randy and Clutch for 5th. Malico trying to lift to the outside of Addy. It's going to be battles all amongst these 4. Coming off of turn number 4, side by side for line. 3 wide for 5th. For 4th, but it was Addy 3rd, Malico 4th, and Randy 5th.
Dang, that's some crazy racing, but this is good clean racing.
Dan gets the stage victory, Corey 2nd, again Addy 3rd, Malico 4th, Randy 5th. Those are the top 5 getting stage points here at the end of stage number 1. What a wild first stage. We already have 2 manual cautions today. So let's see what happens here in stage number 2. Now let's take a moment, catch our breath, we'll line them up double wide and we'll try it again. Before you do that, make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs.
So what are you expecting at this restart, or at this restart of this first segment?
It's gonna be a wild one, but here we go.
Now wait a second.
Green flag back in the air.
I have a question. Now didn't Dan win the first stage, then somebody won the second, he came back and won the race? Wasn't that how it, I can't remember, it was Xfinity or Trucks, but I think that's how it worked. And I think Corey won the second stage.
It goes a little wild, but how about this? Corey taking over the race lead here on the first lap of stage number 2.
Now, if you were Dan, would you be making any adjustments to your car in that pit?
All the time, because I am pretty sure his competitors are making adjustments. You always try to stay 1 step ahead of the competition, but right now he is the competition. Corey right now holding steady. There's a lot of gaggling of cars behind them. Two wide up and down the field, pretty much from 3rd on back. I'm sorry, 4th on back. Corey and Dan, looks like these 2 will be class of field early on in this race. Dan takes over the race lead. A lot of jobs. Oh, 41 into the wall. Caution on the speedway.
Oh, Dan's got the lead.
I don't think Dan wants to see that.
Lead entering turn 1. Yeah, he just worked so hard to get by Corey, and not even a lap later, the caution is out.
But they're racing it back to the line.
Yep, racing back to the start finish line looks like.
And Dan's got
Dan will lead us here at the caution, and it looks like 941 are the two cars with the 9 getting his first strike of the night.
I think this is gonna end up being one crazy finish at the end of the race.
It will be wild. You got a long way to go.
But it also comes down to pitting too.
Open
for them.
Okay, but here we go. The field is on pit lane.
Now I'm wondering, will we have another incident coming out of the pits, or if that was just a one-time deal?
Maybe. Alright, now if Dylan wonders asking me because his voice is going to go stream. Here you go, the field is in pit lane. Dylan's voice is coming through on stream, so I can let you know.
So what they did is they fixed it to where people aren't going all hectic on the road now. Or?
Yeah, so that's what they did. They ghosted each other. Here we go, the race off of pit road. Oh, Corey gets Dan. Oh, whoa, they have to come to a complete stop. What is going on?
What happened to 20?
This is not good. Somebody's gonna have to get all this evidence and send it to 704 Games.
It's on the live right now.
Yeah, oh, yeah, duh. I know we're broadcasting.
Yeah.
Wow,
Give it a second.
This patch is terrible.
Oh yeah. They just made they fixed the problem and then they made
come
one.
back to pit road to fix damage.
That is
terrible.
This is just this is
ruining
stupid.
this league race. It's something so simple.
I know. I did it, and I said, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, once they make a patch, there's always something else that gets broken 5 times worse than what they were trying to fix. It always happens.
That's right. It's terrible.
It's but I mean, you can't blame them. It's the hard thing of working. That's the hard thing with doing this kind of stuff. It's complicated too. You fix one thing, you can mess up 10 more. It's all about trial and error. And I wonder if it could also be a rare thing and we're just getting really lucky on it too. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That is true.
It could be one of them 1 in a million worth a million, like if thing.
Yeah, it's a wild situation that's going on here.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's that situation where it's kind of. You know what I mean there? It's like one of those situations that's really.
So I do want to give a shout out while we're working an extended caution period because there's a lot of cleanup from this pit road melee from the patch they added in today. You just see the calamity it's causing. There's cars stuck on pit road 95 just getting out of pit road with repairing damage. This is not cool. 9 is coming out of pit road.
Nah, this is just BS right now.
Yeah, controller quit, but
I mean, I would quit too. If you just keep getting screwed by the game, you're gonna get pissed and quit.
I wouldn't blame him though. This is terrible. But I do want to shout out. We had 5 viewers on the Facebook Live and a couple on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I know there's a lot of other big sim racing events, but thank y'all for choosing this one tonight.
Well, since we're under an extended caution, I'd like to tell the viewers to go check out.
It looks like we might be able to go green this time.
Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for all your CBD uses and needs.
Yep. CBD-based products. Yep.
Products and needs and uses.
Alright, we're gonna go another lap under this caution period, and understandably so. It's out of the league admin's control.
It's kind of all of our control.
It is. I understand why they made the patch, but they really should have tested the patch in mass multiplayer races. Yeah, this was something.
They should have tested it
Something
before
so when
it came out.
the Veedverks NASCAR games had ghosted race cars, and there was two cars inside of one another, they would not unghost the cars until they were fully separated from each other.
So you're saying there was like a sensor bar on them when they were in ghost mode?
Essentially. But here we go. We're double wide and ready to go, working an extended yellow here. But we're finally going to get back to racing, working lap 8 of 19 here in stage 2. We'll be going green with 11 laps in this stage. Corey and Dan make up row 1. Malenko clutch row 2. Randy, Bud row 3. Grizzly, Addy row 4. Miz, and Freak to his outside, make up row 5. We're double wide, ready to go back to racing once again at the worldwide technology raceway at Gateway. Green flags back in the air. We're racing once again. Corey clear of the field. Dan's able to hold on to the second. How about Malenko working his way up towards the front now, seeing if he can hold on here in third. Well, you see Addy trying to head out to the highway there for the opening. Dan and Corey, they'll be battling all day like this, but as they continue to battle, how about Malenko getting even closer? Malenko dives it in there.
Oh, he lagged out.
Yep, that's our co-commentator, but it's okay, Sticky, you and I still got this.
Yep.
Malenko and Dan now going toe-to-toe for second. This is going to allow Corey to pull away a little bit, which is not what Dan wants to hear. We'll be coming around to 9 laps to go here in stage number 2. Remember, Clutch and Randy also rounding out the top 5. Those 5 at the moment would be getting stage points.
Now I wonder if Dan's going to be able to get around Corey again, because those two seem to be going back and forth a lot.
It will be something to see, but it looks like they are very equal playing ground. Up with the 13 abundance.
Oh, and they're bumping 4 wide. That was 4 wide coming out of
13 is a roll of 47.
Oh, I think that's going to be a caution.
Back in the tracks with 3 wrecking there. The 95 wreck back there. Caution on the speedway, undoubtedly.
And now they got to race it back to the line. It looked like he got loose or something. All of a sudden, he came sideways and plowed that wall head on, and I think he took some cars with him pretty good, too.
Whoever sent the 13 into the outside wall,
I think he might have gotten loose or something.
42 and 3, 42 cars.
Oh, Ripper's back on.
Alright, so this is our 4th manual caution of the day. We're only working stage number 2, working like 12 of 19. Hopefully, pit road is open this time. Hopefully, this is not a long caution period, because the end of the stage is on the horizon. Yeah, I would advise everybody. I would advise everybody to give a little bit of a gap entering pit road, because it's just hectic out there. But even then, the AIs are gonna try to gap everybody. Or
it don't matter.
Close the gap.
I mean, exactly. And once the AIs take over, they're gonna do whatever they want, no matter what you do.
Yeah. It's absolutely wild. I really feel for these drivers.
I'm honestly surprised a lot more having just got mad and quit.
Alright, and he is back. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Yeah.
On our side, that was a pretty nasty. That's just dang. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, y'all aren't ghosted to us in the booth, though. That's
yeah, I mean, it's bad.
You see everybody still slamming into each other. Looks like everybody's coming out decently. Looks like Miz. Looks like we came out pretty clean from this round.
For now.
I think this is partially to everybody kind of giving a little space on pit entry. And I think it kind of worked out. It's sad that we have to resort to it.
Yeah, because that's really affecting some of the people trying to pull pit strategy too by taking a little less gas or 2 tires instead of 4 or something. That's cutting into their time also.
Alright, we will be going green this time by, rightfully so. The stage end is approaching. We'll be going green with 6 laps to go. We're double wide and ready to go. Corey and Dan make up the front row as the field approaches the restart zone. And it's a green flag back in the air. Racing once again on Worldwide Technology Raceway. Corey's going to head us down to turn number 1. How about Dan way up high? Trying to get the run on the exit. He's going to fall. Oh! Looks like Dan and Malin can make slight contact.
I've learned from last night to never doubt Malaco.
Yeah, no, you never doubt that guy in the 11 car. Look at him soaring up now, trying to get to the inside of the 20 of Dan. And as soon as I say back into turn number 1, Malaco now trying to hold on to that 3rd position. He has a 37 clutch to his outside. Coming around to 4 laps to go on the stage. Did I just hear the great Corey say that he's slow? That is a news headline.
Are you sure you're not having hearing problems up there, Emerson?
I hope I'm not. How about Dan closing the gap to the back bumper of that Acorn number 6? So with 4 laps to go, we're coming around to 3 laps to go. Corey down low, Dan looking up high. This is looking like a stage end for ages. Nose to tail down the front stretch. 3 laps to go in stage 2. Dan trying to size up his options and try to get around Corey. We're coming around to 2 laps to go. This time by the start-finish line.
Now the question is do you have faith that Dan can pass Corey in the 6th car?
I have faith that he can, but now it's putting himself in the right position. Coming around to 2 laps to go.
No, it's going to be tough. He's got to get right in the right spot.
Right is close. Now
he did it last night in Xfinity.
3rd, Malaco in 4th. The battle for 5th is raging on between Party People and Randy. Party People and Randy are side by side for 5th.
Let's see if
Randy clear. Look at Miz going for 6th from Party People. Maybe he's going to get stage wins by the time this one's over. He's clear Party People for 6th, now looking for 5th.
Last
1 lap to go here in stage number 2. Miz and Randy make contact. They both slide off the track. And now Miz into the 5th position. That is for a point. Here we go. Nose to tail into turn 3. What has Dan got? He drives it into the center of the corner, but it looks like this is all about that 6 car. Corey's going to come up with turn 4. He will win stage 1. It'll be Dan 2nd, Clutch 3rd, Dan 4th, I'm sorry, stage 2, and Miz comes home 5th.
Nice.
Now that's really good for Miz because he's been involved in a few wrecks that had to set him to the rear early in the stage 1.
Exactly, early in the race. Now
He got screwed bad early in the race.
Now Emerson. Question, and it's about the race. If you was on the track tonight, you were driving one of these cars, okay, Emerson? And you had to do a green flag pit stop. Would you and you had 5 seconds worth of damage? Would you repair your damage or wait till the end of this?
Yes, because it just means so much at this track. That question took way too long. You should have said, would you pit if you have 5 seconds worth of damage? And I still would have said no. But here we go, we're doubled up, ready to go. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts and CBD-based product that needs. Here we go, we're double wide, ready to go to 6 on the inside. And green flag back in the air at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Corey and Dan neck and neck in the turn number 1. We have a 53 lap on our hands here in stage number 3.
What?
53 laps.
Ooh. What are they going to do with it? 53 laps.
So Corey clear to the race lead over Dan.
No one, Dan just stops the 37 in his tracks.
Dan has to hold up the 37 of clutch. He's now looking to his outside. Dan's got to do a lot of blocking. Oh, a lot of contact behind him. Clutch sliding up. Looks like contact from Miz and or Malenko.
Uh-oh.
Look at this gaggle of cars for third. Clutch up high. Miz down low. Burton and Malenko in the wings. Look at Randy there. We're party people.
Oh, car's skating.
Oh, rounds up to 12. Looks like he went over to 41. Looks like we're staying green.
Yeah, I plan on doing it.
Dan,
Look at Dan trying to dive in the corner. He's trying to get the run on the exit. How about Corey? Up high. Dan gets the run on the backstretch. Now he looks down low. And Dan now with the advantage to 3 and 4, trying to clear Corey. Side by side coming up the turn number 4. And Corey into the wall. And now Dan has a huge advantage over the 6th car of Corey.
That was very impressive. I'd say that was a gutsy move, but it was impressive.
It wasn't a gutsy move. He saw his opportunity. He dived in the corner. He did it beautifully, by the way. So he set himself up. Corey had a slow center of turns 1 and 2. Dan was able to get the run off the corner by diving in the corner, getting a good exit, and then set himself up into turn number 3 with the inside lane. And then Corey unfortunately hit the wall on the exit of turn 4. It was a beautiful pass. How about Burton now sizing up the 6th car of Corey? Maybe he can get into this battle for second. Remember, Burton started this race from the front row. He started second. Dan hits the outside wall for turn 4. If he doesn't, he got very close. Now, can we get Burton to close that gap to the back bumper to 6th car? Now, Corey also closing the gap to Dan. 3 cars under a blanket. Car load on there. That's a night of party people into the inside wall. Oh, Dan into the outside wall. How about Corey down low? Looking for the race lead. Burton goes by for second. Burton maybe looking for the lead.
Clutch for third.
Burton all over the back bumper. Now he's up to the inside of the 6th car. He'll clear Corey over turn 2. Maybe not. Corey's strong on that outside lane. How about Clutch showing his battle? 4 cars into a blanket for the race lead.
And here comes Dan again on the outside.
Dan on the outside. Superman on that outside.
Oh, and the 3 does a crossover.
And back to the race lead. And Clutch in the grass. He'll come back up in front of the 24.
That's my bad.
Looks like we stay green for the time being. Nobody's called it. Caution on the speedway, and the race leaders are side by side, Corey and Dan. Here we go to turn 3. Who's gonna get it?
Dan has the outside. He's good on the outside.
Yep, I think he's gonna get it. Corey drives it in deep, but Dan's gonna get that run on the exit. Side by side before Corey with the advantage. Side by side to the line. It's Dan.
Wow! I had to get the aerial footage.
What a race back to the flag! Dan, Corey, Burton, your top 3. That was wicked.
Dear.
What a race they are putting on. These
These Outlaw Cup Series cars, they never fail to put on a great show, but here we go, pit road is open this time. What is this caution on?
I don't know.
37.
Must be 37-24, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit the apron. I came up and hit the
Alright, so that is our fifth. This is our fifth manual caution of the day. Let's see how these drivers fare on pit road.
How will pit road treat them is what I'm wondering. Because pit road has been a moody person tonight. Coming out.
So here we go. Here we go, the field coming out of pit road. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, Corey gets body slammed by the 3 car. Oh my goodness, this field is dying back here. This is not fair. This is a terrible patch. Somebody send this to 704 games for ruining the quality of this league race.
I already texted somebody about them sending it, and they talk of 7 games. Like
I'm gonna compile the video clip after this race.
Yeah.
This is terrible. So we're double wide, ready to go. Dan chooses the outside lane. Now Corey down low. The 2 will have Burton and Randy Road 3. Grizzly and Malico. Double wide, ready to go here at the Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. We're gonna go green with 42 laps to go. Green flag back in here. We're racing at Gateway. Soaring in the turn 1. Danapai trying to clear Corey. Side by side at the 2. Dan and Corey make slight contact, and Dan is clear, Corey. Very slight. But that's just from what we can see on the helicopter.
I thought it was a good year.
So with 41 laps to go here at Gateway, now Corey Burton beating the back bumper of the 6 car on. Well, way down low. A lot of jockeying for position back here. Well, the 12 of the Daxu sliding up the track.
3 wide.
3 and close to 4 wide back here. Daxu is making contact. Party people look to make it 4 wide, and he definitely will think better of that. 3 wide on the turn 1. Daxu slides way up the track and puts himself in the outside wall. I think he got to the brakes late there, trying to edge out the other competitors into turn 1. Corey and Burton still nose to tail. This is the battle for second going on. Corey up high. This is going to give Burton the advantage. Corey may be trying to get a crossover on this 3 car, or at least get the run on the exit. But look to the outside of the 3, big time, huge run for the 6.
Oh yes. That 6 car wants the second place back. He wants to try to get back to first
in the
place.
turn 3. Corey up high, Burton down low. Corey trying to fight to that left, or that right rear quarter panel. Burton clears Corey off of turn 4.
So, what would your expectations be for the end of this?
Well, my expectations are for the end of this. We're definitely going to get 1 pit stop before this one's over. Remember, these guys can go about 30 to 35 laps on tires.
Okay.
On tires. Alright, well some are going to be a little ballsy and go 37 on tires, but we expect 1 more pit stop before the end.
Now I have a question. Do you think Corey can get the lead back by pit strategy? But he is good with that pitch strategy, I'm starting to notice. He really got that down for most tracks.
So yeah, right now we have just entered the pit window, so we should see drivers making green flag pit stops somewhere between now and the end of the race. I know it's a large window, but it's just honest. Are they going to either split this last stint in half, or are they going to try to kind of run this stint to the end of their tire life and pit at the end maybe 2 tires with a splash? No, I would never take 2 tires at this racetrack. Some people may be crazy enough to do it.
It's all risk versus reward.
So it'll be interesting to see. I believe at this point the field is getting very strung out that it's going to be hard to cause another caution on possible, but very very minimal battles around the racetrack that are very that are tension points in the field that I think there's going to be another caution this race. I doubt that. I'm trying to. I'm kidding. But back up front, Dan trying to hold off Burton. I think we're setting ourselves up for a good run to the end, and we'll see what happens.
They never disappoint here.
Trying to stick that nose inside the 20 car, but Dan just so good on exit.
Oh yeah, Dan's got the corners on the high corners down packed on his track.
Dan has this track memorized like the back of his hand.
It don't seem to matter what corner it is, he has a good entry, middle, and exit. Top or bottom, or even middle. He seems
By
to
the
have
end
it
of
down
tonight,
pat.
these drivers will log close to 270 laps of racing at this racetrack.
Wow. That's a lot.
A lot of laps.
Sure is. But they do get a lot of practice in the checks.
They do get a lot of practice, and there is a caution on the speedway!
You had to jinx it, didn't you?
Who?
I don't know.
41 and 13.
I'm guessing someone dove a
run
little.
it back.
I'm gonna guess someone dove a little too deep and probably collected another person.
Probably. It looks like Dan's gonna be our...
And Dan's gonna win the race back to the flag.
Now, I'm sure everybody's gonna pit now.
Yes, because now they can make it to the end on tires, unless you just use up your tires like their paper. But
Like a bat out of hell.
Or unless someone wants to go ballsy and
pit road is open. This could be the final pit stop of the day.
Why is the 3 ahead of the 20?
The 3 car is passing the 20 under caution.
What is that?
What the heck are they doing?
What are they doing? He's about to spin him!
That's gonna end up being a penalty, I'm gonna guess, or something. Cause that was intentional looking.
I don't know why he was trying to pass Dan.
I could have also been trying to do something too. Real quick.
I don't think they were working together. That did not look like they were working together.
No, I mean he could have been trying to do something in the car real quick and wasn't paying attention.
I
don't know.
You can just hear the beat and banging of pedal.
Yep.
Pit road.
Here you go. Pit road is in full swing.
Oh my.
The 20 car comes out in front of the 6 car. And Burton, has issues coming out of pit road along with the rest of the field. What else is new? I had a helicopter shot of what was happening entering the pit access lane.
Did you?
It's just a mad mess coming off a pit lane. I mean, these drivers are all over the place.
It looks like some cars are gonna go down pit road again.
Yeah, the pit road is. Yep, we're not going this time. Man.
Who's
Look at
going?
how many cars are pitting for pit damage. This is nutty.
Look at how many cars. Look at this, dude. What is going on? Why is this a problem?
I was twerking on Kyle's roof.
A lot of angry emails are coming to 704 games at a time. Or they're not even 704 games anymore. They rebranded or something like that, huh?
I think it's still 704, but they got a different developer now doing the games or something like that.
So this caution was started by the 41 car, right? That's for sure. Your first strike. So this is our 6th manual caution of the night.
And it's extended because of what happened.
And that could really cost somebody a championship. 1 point could be the difference between making the playoffs or not.
Yeah, almost every caution tonight has been an extended caution due to pit road melee.
I think we've only had one good pit
highlight
stop.
tonight on Sports Center. And the Sports Center's got nothing else to report, okay? This is a Sports Center top 10 highlight.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go 1 to go on this caution this run by.
Tonight. On
yeah, it's the people who's wrecked. Burn and Miz. They're gonna be famous.
They're gonna fight it out in the pits after.
Mind you, everybody, that 20 has barely moved any, if not any.
I was on top of the both.
Alright, so we will be going green with 28 laps to go here at the Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. Let's go through our restart order. Row 1, we have Dan on the outside, Corey down low. Row 2, we have Bert and Party People. Row 3, we have Malco and Grizzly. Row 4, we have Addy and Randy. Okay, that's not Malco. That's Dylan in 5th, and we have Grizzly in 6th. We have Addy 7th, and Randy 8th, Miz 9th, Malika 10th, double wide and ready to go. The 20 of Dan is going to lead us to the green here as the field approaches the restart zone. Green flag back in here. We're racing once again at the Worldwide Technology Raceway. 28 buckaroos to go.
Now I wonder, who's going to be the ones to try and get up there in the front fast without saving tires, and who's going to save tires and try and make a late run to the field?
So Dan cleared to the race lead over Corey, and Party People right now 3rd, Malika way up the track back there.
Did you hear that question?
I'm sorry?
It was Sticky's question.
I said, who do you think is going to save their tires at the beginning and try and make a late run, and who's going to try and run them at the beginning and just hold off and try and hold somebody off?
It'll be hard to tell that because you'd think Dan,
that strategy
right
there
get
you have
into
to
a battle, you would think Dan is going to be able to save the tires, but if he gets into a heated battle with Corey, it might not come down to that. Now we are
he try and
laps to go. He has a lot of tire to
away
use
a little bit and then try and make a run at it.
It might be something, but we'll see what happens. A lot of contact back in the pack. 12 car hits the safer barrier. I believe he was following the 47 and the 24 as well. There's a lot of cars from the safer barrier back there.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, and turn 1, that was tough. But how about Burton working his way back into 3rd?
Do we know where Miz is right now by any chance? Around.
He's back in the pack.
Ah, damn. He had a good run up through the field though from that beginning incident. But Burton made a run through the field after the incident at the beginning where it messed up and plowed Miz and him into the wall coming out of the pits.
Look, how about these? Alright, so how about these top 3? Dan, Corey, Burton. We've talked about these 3 all day, but we haven't talked about Party People much today. But remember, when he was a series regular, I mean, hell, he won the championship last season. He's fast. All around goes the 6th car. He tries to downshift.
Wow.
He spun it right around trying to downshift.
But he saved it.
He kept it going, yeah.
So that is.
I mean, it's better to be back a few spots than to finish last. Every point
That's
counts.
right. He only, to be fair, he only lost one, maybe 2 spots.
That just shows how good it is.
And that's amazing car control from that 6 car.
That's amazing. The fact that you can do a full 360 and keep under control.
So how about the 3 car Burton trying to close the gap? He's right. Sorry about closing the gap. He's there. He's trying to find a way around that 20 car. Dan leads Burton. We'll have 22 to go this time. Heading back into turn 1. Burton trying to size up Dan again. These tires are good to the end. Dan slides up. Burton with the run off the exit. Dan trying to clear him using the outside. Burton trying to diamond the corner a little bit better than Dan. He slides on exit. Looking down low. Got a good run. He's going to drive it into turn 1. And he's clear of Dan. Dan's trying to fight back on the outside. Burton's clear of Dan. Down the backstretch. Now can Dan get him back? We'll be coming around to 20 laps to go here at Gateway. Oh, a big wreck! The 47's wrecked on the backstretch. Caution on the speedway, and the 3 cars are race leader. 20 laps to go. Caution on the speedway. This is the 47 and 95. Who was the cause?
Dang.
Big accident.
I'm wondering if Dan was happy he saw the caution or if he ain't happy. Because now Corey's back in the mix on the bottom.
The 95 hit the wall, caught the 12. So 95's cause, but who's the second car? And
The top 3 decides.
Well, I think he caught the 12, and the 47 kind of spun trying to avoid him.
That's weird. I literally just saw Corey, Dan, and Burton go off to the track, But yet they decided to
95
Everybody was
cause,
the
47 is the second car. So that's our 7th caution of the day. Nobody has caused the second caution. That is good on them because they would be parked if they did. But 20 laps to go. Now 19 as they cross the start finish line. Here you go, these drivers are down and away. Dan and Burton race on the pit exit. Dan wins the race off pit road.
Dang.
Oh, and a huge melee behind them. Wow. The 9's going around. The 11's on the racetrack. Oh, this is terrible.
This is really not helping anybody.
Again, this may have to be another lap added to this caution period. The drivers are going to have to pit to repair damage.
Now, I have a question. You're up in second or third. Would you pit and fix the damage or what?
It depends. I mean, the way they're wrecking off the pit road, it's probably not a little bit of damage. Now look at 1 to go. Look at all these cars coming back to the pit road. The 3 car comes straight off the racetrack.
I mean, it also matters how confident you're in your car going through the field, too.
And that moves Dan into first.
Dan was in first coming out of the pits. Oh, we're back at a good rivalry going at it.
Alright, so this is at least going to add this lap to the caution period, possibly a second lap because there's just so many cars on pit road and a lot of damage. So we're at 18 laps to go. This time by the stretch will be 17 to go. Dan and Corey make up your front row. Now cars are coming off the pit lane. Looks like everybody should be caught up. Oh, well, the 95 is actually still on pit road. Never mind, 95 is just coming out of his pit box.
Do we know how many laps it is to go right now?
So it looks like we're still going. The 20 and the 6 make up the front row. Dan on the outside. No, they called it off. Whoa. That could have been worse. And a 95 is just catching up to the field. He must have had a lot of damage.
I think the only people that didn't really want to push it was the other. Outside lane was the only one.
Your voice is lagging, just to let you know. So you might want to repeat what you just said.
So we are going green this time by. We'll be going green with 16 laps to go here at the Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. Again, Dan up high, Corey down low, row 2 we have Randy and Clutch, row 3 party people in Dak, Fu, row 4 we have Malenko and Devin. Here we go, doubled up, ready to go. And green flag's back in the air. Dan leads us back to green with 16 laps to go. Heading into turn 1, can he clear Corey on the exit of turn 2?
Oh no, it looks like the 20 is backing down.
No, I don't know if he backed it down more than he just overdrove turn 1, but side by side down the back, Dan with the advantage. The turn 1, Dan clears Corey into turn 3. 15 laps to go. This time by the start finish line.
This is going to be one of the most exciting races that we've commentated so far. Besides all the laps for action.
I know, but burn out the term because they are all exciting.
I know, but I mean, I've never seen so much back and forth before on a short track.
Wow, we get to sit here and watch every Tuesday and Wednesday night. And just two of the best going at it, Corey and Dan. Class of the field all day. Dan's definitely been the class of this racetrack this weekend. He's won 2 of the 3 races tonight, and he's got 14 more laps to pencil his name in tonight.
Now, wasn't the last person to sweep a whole week Corey, and that was like 2 in a row?
I would guess the guy right behind him.
So I wonder if he can be the next person to sweep a whole week in the series.
I think the last person to sweep would be that 6 car. But now they're side by side down the back stretch. Dan with the advantage. Back into 3. They both slide up. How about Clutch? Now in 3rd, joining this battle. We'll have 13 laps to go. A lot of jostling for position towards the back. But this is all up front. We have the 20, the 6, the 37, and the 62 all up here. Now Corey looking down low. He got a great exit off of turn 2. The dive in the corner behind him to turn 3. Dan with the advantage up high. Dan trying to clear Corey on exit. Dan's just protecting what I never thought I'd say is protecting that outside lane. 12 laps to go. You can put a blanket over the top 3. Randy trying to join that battle as well. Burton's broken away from the rest of the field. Now the top 5. Hardy wanting to join in on this battle. Make it a 6-car battle for the win, why don't you? 5 cars, nose to tail, 11 laps to go. What's it gonna come down to? Dan sliding up the track. He's going to try to dive in the corner, but Corey's down there. You got a defender down there. They make contact out of turn 2. Corey with the advantage into turn 3. Corey clear of Dan into turn 3. Corey gets on the curbing. Dan goes right up on the outside. Side by side for the race lead. Clutch in the wings
Off of turn 4, Corey with the advantage, Dan up high.
But Corey had them on
the
the
20.
Was it? Wow,
It was the 20. I watched from the helicopter. It was the 20, but
man, I might
now
have
Corey
to...
looks to clear.
Oh,
Corey is clear.
Burton
up to third. Trying to clear the 37 clutch. Hello, 3 car. And hello into the inside of the 20 car.
A little short track racing going on now.
Burton muscles his way to the inside of the 20 and up to second. 10 laps to go. Coming around to 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go after coming around to 8 laps to go.
It's not to get that far ahead. Oh, the 3 hit the wall.
Yeah, 3 into the wall. Now Dan goes right on by. Corey is opening that margin. Trying to spoil the party of Dan sweeping this week. Clutch and Burton now going toe-to-toe for third. Dan is clear up to second. Now he's going to try to chase down that Acorn car. 7 laps to go. I'm sorry, 8 laps to go.
Now will Corey make more mistakes? Because he has made some mistakes.
Corey already made a mistake. Yep, in this stint. So it'll be interesting to see, can he keep that car glued to that white line, but not under that white line, as he tries to hold on to the race lead he has. 7 laps to go here at Gateway. Everybody going wide off of turn 4. Remember, turn 3 and 4 is a very long, sweeping left-hand corner. It is very hard to judge when you can get back onto the throttle. Dan has been the master of that. I'm sure Corey is very good at it, but looks like Dan may just be a little bit better. Is look at that gap. Look at the 6 car getting bigger and bigger out the front of that 20 car's windshield.
He might have him on the corners, and that might help him at the end to win.
6 laps to go. Burton beating the back bumper of the 20 car off. 6 laps to go at Gateway.
Now this right here is one hell of a comeback from going behind a little bit and catching up.
This just shows the speed that Dan has, and more importantly, just able to stay calm behind the wheel.
They're coming up on a lap car where they catch up.
Trying to chase down the race leader, knowing that it's Corey, of all people,
he has so much corner speed. I feel like the pass is going to be on the corner maybe, or coming out of it. Because he has so much speed in those corners than anybody else.
How about 5 laps to go
that
here
could be the
Gateway.
difference.
3 cars under a blanket. Who's gonna win? Clutch and Randy in the wings of all 3 of them wrecked. Burton to the inside of Dan. Just when he caught up to Corey, he puts it in the wall.
Wow.
Coming around to 4 to go.
Damn. Nope. Too late. I don't think there's enough.
Yeah, Burton was straight up right.
Wow, that is wild. Burton might have just taken out the most dominant car today.
Yeah. Because Dan had like the best car out of anybody today. That corner speed he had was just insane compared to others.
So 3 laps to go here at Gateway. Corey has a sizable margin over the 3 of Burton. Burton trying to close that gap.
Yeah, but if Burton closes that gap, is he going to do the same thing? This is what the 20 is.
The 6 of Corey now approaching the lap car of Dylan. Not a good day for him. It's his first race here in the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Cup Series, coming around to 2 laps to go. Let's see if he just stays at the leader's way. He's staying down low. Now, 2 laps to go.
Wow.
And now we're coming around through turns 3 and 4. White flag in the air.
It's all about the 6 of Corey. Burton try as he might, trying to catch that 6 car. Corey's got to navigate 4 more corners though. 2 more corners for Corey. Down the back straightaway. Most of these drivers, they're just happy to get out of this track. In a race probably Dan should have won. Not even of his own doing. It's going to come off of turn number 4. The 6 car Corey is going to win here at Gateway. Burton comes home second. In a wild final few laps.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely going to be one of these posters interviews you're going to want to stay for. The 37 clutch comes home third. A great run for him. He tried hard all day and he got a podium spot there to pay off for that. But
honestly,
yes,
I want to hear from Dan on what happened back there.
oh, we just might. This is gonna be interesting. Somebody,
I think the viewers would like to hear what
somebody get some security. Somebody get some security down there in the garage if you get nasty.
Oh yeah.
might want to get the ambulance over there just in case. In case they have to go to the trauma center for a headache.
They're gonna have more than an aching head.
They're gonna have a concussion.
Alright, so let's try to get our top 3 in here. Clutch, Burton, Corey. Are you gonna do your interview, or are you
I'm gonna say this, and I'm quite shocked about this. Corey did not get fast.
Hold on there. So Corey, are you actually going to do your interview, or are you giving it up, or what are you doing? Alright, he's going to give it up to, I believe it's the fastest car of the day, Dan, who did win the fastest lap point.
Oh dang, this is gonna be a good interview.
Uh-oh. Might want to get some security down in that garage now.
Alright, so before we get to that, let's get Clutch in here. Let's get his spots. He got a nice quiet third place finish. Somebody like Clutch to unmute us if he has us muted.
Yeah, I need to
okay. Alright, and then share your party audio. Do you have to do that, or do you have to walk you through it?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Alright, cool. Let us know when you're ready.
Alright, should be good.
Alright, and we're joined by our third place finisher here tonight, driver to number 37 Clutch. You have to claw and fight your way for that third place finish, but tell us about this race.
All I know is that Corey and Dan were unbeatable tonight. I knew I had a top 5 car. Halfway through the race, I realized downshifting was making me faster. But other than that, the car was great. I really have nothing else to say. I like to hear from Dan.
You like to hear from Dan? Or you want to say this party, man?
Everybody wants to hear from Dan.
Alright, well I guess if that's you concluding your interview, congratulations on the third place finish, and good luck to you next week at Mid-Ohio.
Thank you.
Alright, who should we talk to first, Dan or Burton?
Burton.
What?
I want to hear from Burton first.
Burton, you in here? You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
We're fighting over.
Make sure your party audio is shared.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, we're joined by our second place finisher, driver of the number 3 car, Burton. Burton, how are you feeling?
I didn't get enough to chance to show the car's potential. I had something for the 6, and the 20 kept hanging on my door or whatever he was trying to do, but we had a good run, so good point.
Tell me about your car today. What do you think was its limitations causing it to maybe not show what you could do?
It was more of a long run car. I needed more green flag runs.
Alright, I guess enough.
We didn't
enough
get that,
messing
man, but when we did, I got up to where I wanted to go. I just didn't get past where I needed to go.
Alright, I guess now it's enough horsing around. We're gonna ask the big question. Well, what happened between you and Dan there in the waning laps?
I think we just ran out of room. I think he got loose coming off the corner, and pretty much, I mean, everybody been getting loose there all night.
Yeah, that track is a pretty.
We were running
It is a tough-
It's
a
he
tough
used
track.
me a little bit in 3 and 4, and I used him in 1 and 2, and then we kept going back and forth. I guess that shit's gonna happen. But it wasn't no contact between us that done it. He legitimately got loose.
It was definitely contact with us.
If you don't think contact racing down there in the middle of the corner and slamming somebody in the door is contact, you need to recognize that.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Bumping is racing, grubbing is racing. But I'm just gonna put it at that. Leave it right there. I'm not gonna say another word because.
Yeah, it was a wild race. It's a tough track to drive. But you did get a second place finish out of it. I know you want to do one spot better. Congratulations on your 6th place finish, and good luck to you next week at Mid-Ohio.
Thanks you guys for all y'all do.
Thank you.
All right, on to Dan.
All right. Hey, Dan. How you doing?
You got a copy on this for
You'll find out.
All right, making sure your audio's all good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not very thrilled.
Fight.
That's the difference.
So tell me about your car tonight. It looked like that car was on rails.
Fuck with me, little bitch.
Burton, you can say what you want, bro. I ran you clean the entire
You
fucking
didn't run me
race, and
clean.
you
You beat
want to
my
wreck
fucking
me?
doors off the whole goddamn race. I couldn't even get around you because you're a roadblock. Me and Corey could have had the race going, but you were a fucking roadblock. Okay?
Except for I was faster than you most of the race.
Fuck myself.
Emerson? Got any questions? Emerson?
Yeah, just let them hash it out. Kind of leave it open mic.
Watch my video. That's all I can tell you. I'm not going to sit here and...
I watched you hit me multiple times, bro. Clutch had a good view of it. Ask him what happened. You piece of shit.
Oh gosh.
Burton has left
Emerson,
some in the chat.
you can continue.
Tell me about your car tonight. It looked like it was a great car.
My car was fantastic. Like, he said I got loose. At the end of the race, dude, my car was never getting loose. I tightened it up so much through the race, so it wouldn't get loose. For that reason. And I was faster than him 90% of the race because he kept dropping to the back because he was getting wrecked or getting involved in wrecks because of his own doing. I'm sorry, you can't race anybody clean, bro.
Well, no, the reason why he kept getting back was damage on pit road, by the way. But that's all I'm saying. That damage on pit road fucked everything up.
Yeah, that is true. But how many cars did he actually make contact with on the track to move them out of the way? He moved Corey out of the way.
By the 11 tonight.
He moved the 11 out of the way.
I mean, it's a short track racing. But
He moved me out of the way, so I moved him back. I moved him back out of the way, so I get back in front of him. And then coming off turn 2, he decides not to turn the car and puts me straight to the wall. So...
Just save your video and...
Oh, I already did. I'm just not, like... Me and Corey ran how many laps side by side together?
We're still broadcasting this. This is not a good presentation to be flying around all these F words nonstop. By the way.
I'm not saying F word.
No, I mean, it was
He censored himself pretty well.
Yeah, that was Burton dropping the F-bomb every other word.
But what I don't understand is,
He said
I
it
ran
like once or
everybody
twice.
clean. I ran Corey clean. And then all of a sudden he gets up there the first time with me, actually battling with me, and he wants to wreck me because he knows that he can't beat me cleanly. Okay. It's good to know.
I didn't see it happen. I came in just to listen. I'm not on
The,
anybody's
the best person to ask what happened is Clutch because he was right behind us.
Yeah, he drove through me to get to you and then used you up, wrecked you. And I saw him drive you up to the wall at least 3 times during the race.
Like, I tried to race everybody clean. I ran Clutch clean. Like, I raced clean. I am not out here to wreck you. But if you want to wreck me, things are going to change. I'm not even joking. Things will change.
So
If you want to wreck me, I will race a lot harder and a lot more aggressive. That's what you want.
up here in the booth, we only see exactly what we're able to see, but it did really look like Dan had the best car tonight. It was a heartbreaking incident what happened there at the end of the race between him and the 3 car. But it was a great race overall. It was full of action. There was 7 cautions tonight, but that amount of cautions didn't put any damper on the quality racing we got tonight. It was absolutely great. Thank you all for tuning in on Facebook Live and YouTube tonight. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for the Wholemade Veedverks Gunman Truck Series race at Mid-Ohio, and next Wednesday night for the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Cup Series race at Mid-Ohio. You won't want to miss it. We'll see these guys turn left and right for a change.
Don't forget about the Xfinity.
Yep, and the Xfinity will follow right. The Bandits race will follow right after the Gunman Truck Series race. Yep. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Make sure you all stay safe. If the nation's asking you to quarantine yourself, do that. We want to keep y'all around as long as we can. Until then, we will see y'all.